Hey everybody and welcome. So I'm making this video especially for those individuals that are interested in studying medicine in South Africa. So if you're one of those people, stick around. We'll be addressing a lot of questions that I usually ask, and hopefully together you and I will come up with some answers to those questions. So one of the most questions that come up all the time is that, do I apply using my grade 11 results, or do I apply using my grade 12 June results? So the answer to that is, when you apply to medical schools, always apply using your grade 11 results. If you feel like your grade 11 results are not good, you know yourself as a person. If you feel like in grade 12 I'm going to do better, then do apply with your grade 11 results as they are, and when your June matric results come out, you submit them, because you can't wait for your June results, because by the time you get them, the applications for medicine will be closed at most institutions, and late applications are never considered, because medical schools get more than 4,000 applications per year for 300 spaces. So they will have to process all those 4,000 applications, and they will have to deal with only those. So late applications, they won't consider them. Even if you do a self one whereby you walk into an institution and then you submit your application, they still wouldn't look at it. So apply using your grade 11 results. Furthermore, your academic results are not the only thing that the medical schools in South Africa look out for. They are looking for well-rounded individuals who are smart, not only book smart, but who can survive in the world. So leadership qualities are very important. Sports is very important, as well as arts and culture. So take part, get your hands dirty, make sure that your application stands out from the rest, so that they can see that this is an individual that we need in our school. Let your application speak for itself, and you will see, you'll get this, you will definitely get accepted. So let's look at today. It is the 8th of May, which means you have 23 days until the applications close for the 2019 academic year at University of Pretoria, University of the Free State, and Stellenbosch University. So get applying today. Do not waste time. Do not wait for the 11th hour, because they say that those that wait for the 11th hour die at 10:58. I didn't say it, I read it somewhere. So let's look at University of Pretoria. Typist, in order for your application to be considered for medicine at University of Pretoria, you're going to need an application point score of 35. And that is excluding life orientation, and you're going to take into account your 6 best subjects. And the individual subjects that they look at are mathematics, physical sciences, life sciences, and English. And for those subjects, you need to get at least above 60% for each one of them for your application to be considered. Also, you're going to need a value-added questionnaire, which can be obtained from their website. Furthermore, for University of Pretoria, the application fee is 300, which is quite steep. But however, if your combined household income is less than 150,000 per annum, which is 12,500 per month, then you don't have to pay the application fee, which is good. And also, in order to apply at the University of Pretoria, you can get the application forms, or you can even apply online at www.up.ac.za. And also you'll also need to write NBTs as part of their selection criteria. I'm going to do a separate video discussing NBTs and what to look out for and how to prepare for them. It's a separate video. Looking at the next one, my home, Stellenbosch University. The Stellenbosch University doesn't make use of the AP score. So what they then do, they take still your 6 best subjects, excluding life orientation, and for those 6 subjects, your average needs to be at least 70% and higher for you to be considered for medicine. And also the individual subjects that they look at: mathematics 50%, physical sciences at 50%, and life sciences also at 50%. And you will also need to complete a non-academic merit form, and you will also have to write your NBTs. Also, for maths, the application fee is only 100, and in order to apply online for them, you'll have to go to www.sun.ac.za. When looking at my former home, University of the Free State, only a Kofsi knows the feeling. Yes, in order for your application to be considered for medicine at University of the Free State, you're going to need an AP score of 36, not 35 like UP, but you need 36 at University of the Free State. But they take LO into account. If you get more than 60% for life orientation, then you get 1 point. The individual subjects that they look at, it's also English, mathematics, physical sciences, and life sciences, and you need to obtain at least above 60% for your application to be considered. Application fees are not paid at the University of the Free State, so you can apply for free. And in order to obtain the application forms and to apply online, you'll have to go to www.ufs.ac.za, and you will also have to complete their forms to indicate your extramural activities and also your academic achievements, as well as your non-academic achievements during your grade 12 year. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, on average, medical schools get more than 4,000 applications in a year. Make sure that your application stands out and do apply early. So now, after you applied, when do you then get correspondence from the medical schools? So first round selection will take place in late August, early September. And if you don't get offered a place during first round selection, do not be sad, because a lot of people will be accepted at more than one institution, and then they will have to cancel their places at other institutions. So when that happens, spaces open up. So in December, they will then have their second round selections, and in January, after the matric results come out, they will have their third round selections. So in order to make sure that your application becomes stronger, make sure that you do well academically. Focus on your studies. Make sure that you do extramural activities as well. And also, please do yourself a favor. Apply to more than one university. There's only 8 medical schools in South Africa, and each one of them takes on average 300 students, and they get more than 4,000 applications. So imagine how many applicants they have to reject in order to select you. So better your chances by applying to more than one institution. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, drop your questions on the comment sections. Best believe I will answer all your questions. I'm always rooting for the black child. So when it comes to education, there is no way in hell that I wouldn't address any questions and concerns that you have. So until we meet again in the next upload, whereby I will be talking about everything and anything MBTs, you will see that test, it's a nightmare to prepare for because there's no resources for it, but it's actually a very easy and nice test and one that you can survive. So until then, stay blessed and all the best with your applications. I love you guys.